Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV. Liverpool have just drawn 0-0 with Everton in the derby. I don't really know what to say, to be honest with you. I think right now I'm feeling absolutely devastated. I feel like that's a devastating result for Liverpool's season so far. You know, we didn't create enough opportunities. The two opportunities we did create, Mo Salah missed, and I think had he scored those, it would have been a completely different feeling, of course, but that's the most obvious thing that you can possibly say. I think what you've got to realise is that was a good Everton performance. I think, you know, this Liverpool side have kind of struggled a little bit of late, and you know what, it hurts, of course, it's going to hurt. It's always going to hurt when you draw against Everton, but that's a good performance. Mo Salah should have put us up. You know, he should have buried both of those opportunities, and you know what? Right now, we're a point behind Manchester City, and that hurts. And I think one of the other things that you've got to realise is that Jurgen Klopp maybe got those substitutions wrong tonight. You know, James Milner, is that the right substitution? The Adam Lallana one, the third substitution, is that the right substitution to make? And you know, I'm seeing stuff in the comments about him being sacked now. Don't be stupid, that's ridiculous. Jurgen Klopp should not be sacked. Liverpool are improving season upon season, and I bet that's, you know, fans of other clubs and stuff like that. But you've got to worry a little bit about the way that Liverpool have performed over the last sort of 4 weeks or so. I think, you know, 3 draws out of 4. You know, a 0-0 against Manchester United, 0-0 against Everton. In any other season, they're decent results. But when you're going for the title, when you want to win the Premier League, you can't accept at this end, the business end of the season, 0-0 draws against your close rivals. You really need to be able to get a victory there. And I think that we had enough in us today. You know, I'd Mo buried those chances. I'm just watching one back now. I've been on the kickoff this afternoon, you know, to Geordie stuff. You know where that is. Go and check it out anyway. But you know, I think Jurgen made those substitutions, and he made the wrong substitutions, if I'm honest with you. Unfortunately, we have to accept this type of a performance, and you've got to kind of get used to it. But man, that puts Manchester City top of the table, and there's not many games to go. Are they going to drop points? I've always said all along that Manchester City will drop points, Liverpool will drop points. We've got to believe, we've got to make sure that we're there to support the side. You know, a 0-0 against Everton in isolation isn't a bad result, but a 0-0 at this stage of the season, away from home, when you really need to go on and get a victory to put yourselves back top of the table, it does hurt, and it's always going to hurt. I'm going to read some of the comments now. But they're flying in so fast, it's almost impossible. Liverpool, keep on doing this shite. Why, said LFC Spectre. And you know what? It's very easy sometimes to say that, you know, it's all on Liverpool and stuff like that. But there was another side there today. You know, Everton had 11 lads on the field as well who wanted to win that game of football, and they played well. You know, Alisson makes a good save from a header. Mo Salah should have buried those 2 chances, but other than that, I felt like Everton dealt with us pretty well. You know, they wanted us to whip balls into the middle. They wanted us to, you know, target their centre halves in that way. We weren't able to play through the middle, unfortunately. It's killer. It's killer. It really is. Like, I don't really know what else to say about that game, to be honest with you. I'm devastated right now. I'll feel better tomorrow when I've talked it through on the redmentv.com with everybody else, as I always do. It is a cathartic experience. We say it all the time. But that's because it is. I need some of that Paul Machin positivity, to be honest with you. Because right now I am struggling. Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the Redmen TV on YouTube, and I will see you.